Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Platinator's channel. This time with... This is probably the most recent game that I ever played. Hogwarts Legacy. It's Portkey games, it's based on the J.K. Rowling books. I don't need to introduce you guys Harry Potter, and if you're here, you know. So let's get into the trophies. Basically, we got 46 trophies. From what I did on my research, the level that people are saying is 3 out of 10, which is not that hard, but it's about 60, maybe 80 hours to plat the game. There are 4 missable trophies, which is related to the houses. So it depends on what house do you choose. So, for example, I'm going to go Hufflepuff because it's my house. You can make fun of me in the comment section, it's okay. I'm going to start with Hufflepuff. And when I finish the game, I will get the Hufflepuff trophy, but I'll miss the Slytherin, the Gryffindor, and the Ravenclaw houses trophy. So it's I'll have to go it again. And I don't know if the story changes that much, but I think it changes because of the houses. It has different interactions, I guess. Everything else is not missable. We don't know about glitch trophies because at the time that I'm doing this, the game literally came out. So there's nothing more to say unless let's go. Let's plat this game. Let's go. And as always, we start with the easiest trophy. The first trophy is the house sorting ceremony. The hat gives you your house. I don't know why it gave me Ravenclaw, because the first time I ever did this on the Hogwarts website, to Pottermore, that's it, Pottermore. I got Hufflepuff a few years ago. Then when I had the game, I got Gryffindor, and the game does change a little bit. We'll talk about that in the end. But yeah, the first trophy is getting sorted to your house. First class student. It's when you assist the class for the first time. So again, another story related trophy. You'll have many classes. This is actually very interesting. They didn't go the Persona 5 route, what you have a day, you have certain activities and so on and so on. I like how they did the classes in this game. It's more like of a side quest thing than the main quest. Then, a troll with punches. This is, again, another story related trophy because you'll go to Hogsmeade for the first time and then there will be a troll attack and you will defeat him. And then you use ancient magic for the first time. And this is something that bugged me a little bit, and you'll see right now why it bugged me. By the way, if you hear a WhatsApp ringtone, ignore it, because my girlfriend was calling me at the time I was typing. Anyway, yeah, let's go. Then you have this trophy. I didn't read the title, but I know what it is, which is stupid, okay? This is stupid, because I'm gonna start the fight, and I'm gonna use ancient magic to kill the enemy, you see, now? And I'm gonna get a keen sense of spell, and it's when you use ancient magic for the first time. But I just used it on the troll for the first time, so whatever. Also, I'm gonna ancient magic, so I'm gonna go story related. Then you have the follow the butterflies. This was a little while ago, so I don't really remember. I know there's a side quest that is follow the butterflies. I don't know if this is the side quest.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away. Good. We shall speak again once the book is...
So, but you'll get it anyway. Then, this is one of those missable trophies. Because I started with Hufflepuff, I'm getting the Hufflepuff trophy, but you'll have to do it 3 other times for each house. And it's finding the map chamber, and I get the Auror's Apprentice. That's the name of the title. Then this trophy now is when you spend 5 talent points on your skill tree. Come on, it's an RPG. An RPG needs to have a skill tree. It's mandatory. But yes, I've used more than 5 because I had more than 5.
Not that I recall. What are they? Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct...
They did that, but yeah, maybe they wanted to make people replay the game. But again, we'll talk about that in a little bit when I do my little review of the game. And that's the keeper, that's the trophy, story related, easy to get. Then you'll get the room called the Room of Transfiguration, where you can do a bunch of stuff. I won't say that much, but one of those things is do potions, and you'll get this trophy by doing all the potions in the game. But when I say all the potions in the game, it's not that many. I think it's six or no, not even seven. It's seven. Yes, seven missions. Going through the oh, I forget. I didn't read the title. This is a fighting one. Uh, that might come naturally if you try to vary your combat style. Basically, you'll have to use the Mandrake plant on 15 enemies, and I used them on 3 at this time, but it's a total of 15 or more, the root of the problem. So a fighting trophy to change the pace a little bit. Then Loom of Improvement. This is when you upgrade your gear once. Okay? Again, once. Because you can improve it 3 times. And that's another trophy that will unlock later. So right now I just go like, let's see one. I'm going to choose one that I'm equipped because I'll use it obviously. And it's going to give me an upgrade on offense. Loom for Improvement. That's a wordplay for room on improvement. This one, raising expectations. Basically, you need to get 100 combos. As you see, I'm on 85, 86. I was lucky here because they, I don't know why both trolls bugged there. I don't know, they just bugged there and just started attacking. Every time they threw a rock, I would do Protego. I would keep the distance, and yeah, I did get the quite easy. I was lucky to get this one. Then this is another not fighting, but well, sneaking. There's stealth in this game is quite powerful, to be honest, if you know how to use it. And you have to turn 50 enemies into stone. So I already did that one. I think that was a 50, but it's gonna unlock now, I guess. Then you got boom. The end petrified the means. Oh god, wordplays. Yeah, challenge accepted. This is when you do a certain number of challenges. When you go to combat areas, it shows you what you need to do, a challenge, and I don't, and it's not showing on this one, I guess. But yeah, then I petrify and I get challenge accepted and I get a trophy. I did some sort of challenge that didn't show. But we'll confirm that one. Challenge at the end, yeah, we'll confirm that one. Then another thing this game has, because this game has everything, is you have you have breeding simulator, and then you have the plants like you did with the potions. You need to plant and collect all of the plants. But again, it's not that much. I think it's 8. Yeah, put down the roots, it's 8. Then the Defender of Dragons should have been Khaleesi, the name of the. I don't know. Oh no, this is the Mother of Dragons, right? Khaleesi is the Mother of Dragons. Ah, never mind. You know what I mean. Different IP. Uh, Same honor, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, yeah, you need to save a dragon. That's basically it. You do a side quest for Poppy, and you save a dragon. Then the Spellmaster. Basically, you go to classes to learn new spells. You have challenges to unlock the classes, and so on and so forth. And this is the last one. Well, not really the last one, but it's the last one that you can learn at school. Wink, wink. There's something that you can learn outside, but I won't spoil because the game is still too early. Then coasting along. So basically, you can explore the map, and when you think the map is fully explored, then you noticed, if you zoom it out, there's an area that hasn't been explored yet, and that's the area. When you reach that new area, passing this tunnel, because you can't pass over the mountain, you can't fly over it, and then you reach this area, the North Boistered Coast, and it's coasting along, and it's a new area to unlock. Then loop around the world. Again, a lot of word plays in these trophies. They're fun, actually. They're fun. Basically, you have fast travel points. Thank God it's not towers like fucking Ubisoft does. But you have flu flames, and you unlock all the flu flames or all the travel points, and you'll get flu around the world, and that's the trophy. Then we go to the next one, flight, the good flight. Basically, you have a broom to fly around, and there are 3 courses around the world map, and you just have to beat them. You don't even need to be in first place. You just need to, well, do better time than this girl here. It's not that hard. And yeah, you'll get a trophy. And it's quite easy to do, to be honest. It's an easy trophy to get. The Hallowed Hero, that's another story related trophy. You, well, I really don't want to say story stuff because I don't want to spoil. The game is like 1 week. Well, when I'm doing this, it's 1 week. I'm doing this on a Saturday. The game, you know what it. But you'll see 2 weeks. Okay, the game is 2 weeks when I'm posting the video. Then room with a view. This, well, if you're doing only the story, you won't get this one. To be honest, I don't think you're gonna get this one because I don't think it's a story thing. But you'll have a quest that you'll go to the headmaster's office, and then above the headmaster's office is this room, which is the highest point in Hogwarts, and you'll get room with a view. Then this one, the third time is the charm. This is a story related trophy, I think. Let me see. But yeah, third time is the charm. No, wait, no, never mind. It's not. No, third time's the charm is when you upgrade your gear for the third time. Okay, that's what it is. Third time's the charm happens. Rising from the ashes. Basically, this is a side quest as well that you have to capture a phoenix. Again, this is missable if you don't do the side quests. If you want to do a completionist thing, get all the side quests, you'll get it easy. Also, important information for later. This is the only animal that isn't breedable. Okay, you have 13 animals in the game, and yeah, that's the only one that isn't breedable. But we'll talk again about that later. This one here, it's one of those that, why the hell are we doing this? No one would do this unless it was a trophy. You can use the, oh god, not Flipendo, I guess. But yeah, there's the trophy that spilled milk. You have to turn 10 cows upside down, basically. The one who mastered memories. This is a sort of related trophy. But yeah, the one that I was telling you, I'm forgetting the name now. I use that spell a lot, to be honest. But yeah, you just have to flip 10 cows. It can be the same cow, I guess. Because that one, I know I went through the same cows several times. This one, there is not much to talk. It's a story related. The one who masters memory. Then, grappling with the Grafhorn. That's another story related. This you have to go get. You have to capture Grafhorn. You have to ride him until a certain area to open the door, and then you unlock that. Story related stuff. You'll do it on your own. You'll get this trophy. Easy to get. Fun. This was actually fun. It was a challenging fight to get the Grafhorn. I'm just gonna say that. And this is the final boss at pass, boss. The hero of Hogwarts. This is the last battle. Again, you're just gonna fight the fiery dragon. I don't think there's a big spoiler in here, because you know who the bad guy is from the start. So yeah, and I try to avoid so you don't understand who it is. See, you don't know who it is. Then the Avenging Gazelle. This is when you finish the side quests with Natsai. You do all her side quests. It's a relationship quest, I think that's the name of it. And when you finish it, you'll get this trophy. You only have three friends, I guess, that are free relationship quests, three different, which is Natsai, this guy, the Sebastian. You have Sebastian. I always forget. I want to call him something else, but it's Sebastian Salo. This guy teaches you, let's say, a very dark spell. Okay, a very dark spell. I'm not gonna say more, but yes. Then we get a shallow grave, and that's finishing his relationship quest. Seeker of knowledge. This is actually the end of the game. That's when you do the exams at the end of the year and you pass. And in this case, Hufflepuff gets all the points, more points than all the other houses. Which, well, again, thank God Avalanche didn't say you have to end the game like this with all the houses, or this game would take forever. Best friends, this is another relationship quest, the end of the Poppy quests. Uh, yeah, that's he had a very interesting story with dragons and so on. It's the Sebastian one was a more tragic, and Natsai was just a normal one, I guess. And then we go, best friends, there we go. Then use the Intrepid Explorer. There's tombs. I'm not going to say caves because there's a lot of caves, but there are tombs around the game and you have to enter every single one of them. And actually, this I wasn't even trying to do this one, just so you understand how natural it is. And I was just doing a side quest that was inside this grave. And yeah, I just got the Intrepid Explorer. It just came naturally. Finishing touches. This is something that I think it should have been a quest because it's going to be a lot of grinding for those that don't know. Basically, you have to use ancient magic in every single enemy. And when I say every single enemy, not type of enemy, every single enemy. Well, in this case, we had 3 different spiders. I had to use during the full game the ancient magic in all 3 spiders and all the humans and all the goblins and all the animals and all everything. This one is there are 4 arenas around the game, okay, and you have to finish the 4 of them. When you reach endgame, it's not the hardest. It's important to do them if you want to go with the collector's edition, but rise to the challenges. This one, the Good Samaritan. This is when you finish all the side quests in the game. This was bugged because I got the quest from this woman and I already did her objective. And instead of giving me the quest right away, I would have to talk to her. But when I talked to her, it didn't show that I had to talk to her. You know, it's but they already fixed this. But it was a bit challenging to find the trophy. You know, to find the last mission. I flew around. It took me about a day just to figure out what I was doing wrong. Okay, now here. You remember? Geez, I fumbled. I don't know. 15 minutes in and I fumbled. Hey, getting better. Remember I told you there was 13 animal species. Only the phoenix wasn't breedable. Well, you have to breed all 12 of the species, and you'll get the trophy. This is when you do all the Merlin challenges, which you'll have to do again for the collector's edition trophy. They're not hard trophy. They're not hard challenges to be honest. It's more puzzle than everything. No fighting, no anything, and then you get Merlin's beard when you finish all of them. Then a fort for achievement because fort 40, you know, word plays on them. Um, that's when you reach the max level, which is 40. It's not hard to get these, especially if you're going for the to collect everything, because you'll get XP from collecting these pages using the Revelio. And then I'll reach level 40 and I'll get the gold trophy. Then you'll use all your points on your talent tree because it's an RPG, you have to do that. And when you spend all the points that you get, you will have another trophy to collect. But again, you'll only collect when you leave the menu, which I'm about to do. And I'm gonna go Savvy Spender. Sorry, this is getting rough on my throat. Jesus, I have to train. Okay, another collectible. There's statues called demi-guys that you'll need. Well, the first ones are mandatory for you to get the unlocking ability. So you'll have to do for Mr. Moon the quest, and then you'll have to get all of them. Demi-guys Dread, and then when you get the last one, you will get the trophy. This is when I reach the map room with the Gryffindor. The second one is when I reach the Wise Owl with the Ravenclaw. And finally, the third one is when I reach with the Slytherin the map room or map chamber, however you want to call it. And yeah, basically those are the 3 missables that I didn't get on my first run. Then Collector's Edition, they unlocked this, I will talk about this later. And now a Trophy Triumph. This is where we're gonna get our plat. This game was so good to play, but we'll talk about this. And this was bugged, and I'll talk about that in a few seconds after the trophy pops. I'm gonna say just about now. Whoa, what a game! This game is game of the year. And I know it's still February, and I'm telling you now that's the game of the year. But remember, Elden Ring came around this time last year, and it won Game of the Year over Record of Ragnarok, God of War Ragnarok. So that means a lot. I know that this year is a Zelda's coming out, but I think unless Nintendo does something really beautiful, I think this is the game of the year. It has to be game of the year. It has everything, everything, everything. Um, I'm just gonna go out the bat, and I'm gonna tell you what I didn't like. Okay, uh, I didn't like two things. Literally, I didn't like two things. Um, I think the combat, they missed a very, very good opportunity, which is very hard to do on PC. Oh, sorry, on PlayStation, but it's good to do on PC. And I think modders are going to do that. There are too many spells, okay? What I mean by too many spells is you'll have, basically, you have the controller, right? If you want to change spells, you have to press R2, then select the directional pad and choose up, down, and then you'll have more 4 spells. And for some people that are not very um, able with their hands, let's say like this, because me in my case, I fumble a lot. It's weird because I play FIFA, but FIFA is almost the same buttons all the time. But you have to be dexteric. That's the word. I think that's the word. You have to know how to move around the controller much better to do the combos that you can do. I unlocked those by the end of the game when I was more used to the combat system. I was fighting trolls. They would they will hit with their club. I would roll over and then I will change like R2 right and then triangle immediately like super fast to use I think it's Flipendo. I don't remember the name, to make the club hit their faces, which was really fun to do. And this is where I'm gonna say they missed their opportunity, because if they had like an MMO thing, or they used more buttons from the controller, like you could go R2 and then you can use L1, R1, L2. You can use the L3. You could use all these button inputs to have more spells and able to do faster and more fun combos. But that's the issue, because the combat itself, it's really, 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 really good. I really enjoyed it. Second thing that I didn't enjoy, but okay, I'm not gonna say I didn't enjoy, because I did enjoy, but I found it weak. Okay, was the story. I'll be honest. And the story, the only reason the story is weak, it's because everything around the game is so good. Everything around the game is so good. But let's go. Let's see the trophies. Okay. First of all, we started the game on the 7 at 2 in the morning. That's basically when the day that the pre-orders started. Like if you did the pre-order and you had the 3-day access, it took almost 2 hours because, well, I was doing, I started the game and this first trophy comes in a bit later in the game because you have a starting area where you learn some stuff. And of course, we finished on the 18. So I'm gonna say we took, I'm gonna say 1 week and a half. Okay, 1 week and a half to finish the game. Why did it go 1 week and a half? And again, this is not me bashing. Okay, there were 2 problems. Okay, there were 2 problems. Let's go. Hero of Hogwarts. Let me see. The Defender of Dragons is here. The Good Samaritan. First of all, this one I already mentioned this when we were talking about the video about the trophies. Basically, the Good Samaritan was bugged, because what happened to many people was they did the exploring, killed some strong enemies, and this is what happened to me. I killed an enemy, then I went to talk with the lady that was giving the quest, and she said, kill this guy, but I already killed him. But the game didn't complete the quest immediately for me. It just talked with her and nothing shows up. What I had to do was talk to her again, which what I did, because I remember, I was like, wait, I remember her, but I don't remember her giving me the reward. And I went to talk to her, and I unlocked the trophy, and yeah, that was it. And then the collector's edition was really completely bugged. Oh wait, before I continue this one, the Good Samaritan, I lost at least 1 day because I retraced all the side quests. I was looking at the menu, looking at the quests. I was looking at the screen on the game. That's something that they should put like in alphabetic order, because it was a complete mess. All the quests were all together, but that's not the worst thing. Then the collector's edition, this one was completely bugged. There was no way around. We collected all the collectibles, and it didn't pop. I was on 16%. I have to say kudos to Avalanche Studio, because they were very, very fast. releasing the patch fix. It was very fast, so very happy that they worked hard on that. Also very happy because a AAA game like this, open big like this, usually has a lot of problems. I'm looking at you, Cyberpunk, for example, or usually Fallout and Skyrim's all those bugs. It's really hard, and there was some bugs, but nothing game breaking, at least for me. Then oh yeah, challenge accepted. That's the trophy that yeah, I did some type of challenge, and yeah, that's what happened when I did the petrifying on the goblins. I probably finished some tier of the challenge tree or whatever. But yeah, that was basically it. This game, I'm telling you now, this game is a 10 out of 10 for me. 10 out of 10, a must play, especially. I'm not the biggest fan of Harry Potter. I like it. I'm not saying I don't like it. When I'm saying I'm not the biggest fan, I know people, like close friends, that are way crazier about Harry Potter world than me. I enjoy it. Even my girlfriend, she's crazier than me. When it comes to Harry Potter. I like it, and I was blown away with this game. The world is so alive, because that's a problem with big open world games. Flying feels very good. It feels rapid, which is important. You have different types of flight. You have a lot of travel points if you want to use that. You don't want to fly. Quests are interesting. The side quests were more interesting. Like the Sebastian side quest would be something perfect for a main story. I'm just gonna say that. I'm not gonna spoil anything else. So guys, for me, this is a huge video. This time it's a huge video. That's why it's once a week, because so you can, you know. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Please leave a like, a comment, hit the bell icon, all those good things that make us grow. Sub button up here. My latest video over there, which is what did I put last week? I don't. Oh yeah, Batman, and my Fubu87 FIFA channel, because I like to play FIFA. What else? I'll see you guys in the next one. Oh, please share. Bye.